And to shed more light on the situation in Sudan, we are joined over the phone by Mr. Abdel, journalist. Good afternoon, sir.
Well, good afternoon to you. Hello to you and to the dear viewers.
So, Mr. Amra, how do you weigh the latest developments in Al-Fashir in Sudan?
I believe that this is an escalation of the dramatic situation in Sudan that was already divided of the year of 2011, and we witnessed the division of Sudan and emerging of the southern Sudan state, and we today witnessing the emerging of another state in Sudan that is already divided on a very vicious agenda, according to a vicious agenda that is being applied year after year. I would call it an escalation or going on the scheme of Sykes-Picot. Today we are witnessing the division of Sudan again, and which is great and a huge and serious threat to our own national security, to our southern border, our southern strategic front, which means that we are up against a new threat. We are already witnessing the historical and the strategic danger coming from the Zionist existence, which is already expanding its influence, its existence, all the way to Euphrates and all the way with its military base close to Bab el-Mandab in the Red Sea, and close to Ethiopia, and close to our own Nile basin routes, which means that we are witnessing a danger that is surrounding Egypt from the east and from the south. That means we are up against a great and a huge challenge, a true task, historical task, that we should unite our efforts and strategies and all that we can get of powers to stop and to confront that threat. Of course, we have witnessed the crimes and the brutal crimes committed by the terroristic group, which is called Rapid Support, that is supported by regional powers, unfortunately regional powers that are supporting the Rapid Support terroristic group, all the way to establishing a terroristic state to the southern front of Egypt. That means true threat and a real assault against our own national security, and of course the continental security at large. This is a true threat to the whole nations in Africa, to the whole states, legitimate states in Africa. I believe that I would suggest that in a matter of a year or maybe less, we can witness the establishing of a state that is led by a terroristic leader, which is called Hamdati. I believe this is a huge threat, and I believe also that they have targeted the land of the Fashir and the Darfur, especially Darfur, that is filled with mines, uranium mines, gold mines. That means the power of the era, the power of the time. When you put your clothes on the gold mines and the uranium mines, you have it all. You don't need anything. You have the nuclear power and you have the economical power to control and to domain. And those mines, if they are, and as they already are in the vicious hands, that's another level and a higher level of threats.
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Mr. Amr Abdurrahman, journalist. Thank you, sir, for being with us. And back to our reports. A recent report by the Cabinet Information and Decision Support Center, IDSC, said Egypt is to welcome 17.76 million tourists by the end of 2025. The report said museums play a key role in this resurgence. Details follow.
A recent report by Egypt's Cabinet Information and Decision Support Center, IDSC, revealed strong growth projections for Egypt's tourism industry, citing Fitch Solutions forecast that estimate 17.76 million tourists will visit Egypt by the end of 2025, rising to 18.56 million in 2026. The report, which examined global and domestic tourism trends with a focus on museums as cultural and economic powerhouses, emphasized that tourism remains one of the world's most vital sectors, representing 10% of global GDP in 2024, with a total contribution of $10.9 trillion, according to the World Travel and Tourism Council, WTTC. The figure is expected to rise to $11.7 trillion by 2025, reaching 11.5% of global GDP, about $16.5 trillion, by 2035, underscoring tourism's pivotal role in driving economic recovery and development. The tourism industry has witnessed a strong rebound with 1.47 billion international arrivals in 2024, up 12.5% from 2023. Global tourism revenues exceeded $1.73 trillion in 2024, surpassing pre-pandemic levels for the first time, allowing years of disruption caused by COVID-19. Museums, the report noted, play a key role in this resurgence. Egypt's Grand Egyptian Museum, set to fully open in 2025, is expected to significantly boost cultural tourism, attracting around 5 million visitors annually. Tourism contributes 3.7% of Egypt's GDP in fiscal year 2024-2025, reflecting a strong recovery from 2.4% in 2021-2022. The sector remains one of Egypt's top 10 economic activities, driven by political stability, infrastructure upgrades, and successful international promotion campaigns.
And now, dear viewers, we'll have a glimpse at African football, where Egypt is to face